Hi Saggy, welcome back to our channel. This will be a reading about who's coming towards you and why. We haven't done one of these readings in a while, so I want to kick things back up with that. I hope that you guys are having a great start of your week, and we're going to jump right in. The two cards coming out about who's coming towards you. We have the Shadow, and we also have the Market. All right, so let's talk about this person or who they are energetically who's coming towards you at this time. So when someone comes in as the shadow, they usually are someone who will trigger you, okay? Um, there's like this person is wearing a mask. So it's almost like you have to be very tactful with this person. You may hold back from saying something because they may trigger you by what they do or what they say. This person could be a hidden desire for you. They are here to activate your buried ambition. This person could also mirror your insecurities. They may challenge your ego. And they also will expose your blind spots. Okay. So this person feels like a catalyst for you. Not like someone who's in here to instigate, but also someone here who's meant to activate something in you. And the Market here, the Market represents visibility, public attention, business, exchange. Could also be an energy of competition, opportunity coming your way through this person. And it's also an energy of being seen and evaluated. All right, so you may meet this person or they could come through business, a public platform like social media, networking, maybe audience growth for those of you who have an audience, collaboration, or even in a competitive environment. So, this is a person who will reflect your ambition, they will activate your hunger, they could operate publicly. This is someone who could be competitive and strategic. They have market awareness for those of you who are business related. And also, this person is very comfortable of being seen. So I don't know if they're going to trigger that within you. Maybe you're struggling with that at this time, and this person will help you with that. They also may push you professionally in your career goals, in your business goals, your entrepreneurship goals. They also could trigger jealousy or comparison within you. They may challenge your confidence and also bring opportunity through tension, okay? I feel like this person has a personality of being a very strong presence. So this could be a very intense connection coming towards you. They could be very confident or confrontational, very business minded, strategic, and very intense with their energy. The dynamic that you guys will have, the type of connection that you guys will have, will not feel safe at first. It will feel activating, slightly uncomfortable, motivating, and revealing. Okay. So that's what I'm getting about your person right off the bat. Now, let's talk about what else came out for this energy. We do have the knot here. The knot talks about unsuccessful plans. So maybe you had some type of plan that you put in place, but you weren't able to really see it through. This person will come through and give you that extra push to try again, or even seal a deal for you. Like, come in with some answers around something that you were confused about, or offer you a resource that you may be lacking. Now, I also feel like how this person's going to approach you, they do feel very confident, they feel very intense. They may have a certain goal at mind when they meet you, and I feel like they're going to be unsuccessful in that. There is going to be some pushback, okay? There is tension between you and this person. So it's almost like you humble this person from that first meeting. We have peacock here, and peacock is a very prideful animal, okay? So this says beware of great pride, either you or this person as you guys are coming towards each other. We have lily here, which talks about spiritual love. So this is a divine union. There is alignment between you and this person, the reason that they're coming into your life. We also have chair filled, which is confirmation that this person is coming. This talks about someone new entering your life. We have bouquet. All right, so it says compliments from an admirer. So that could be this person's approach. They will compliment you, they will challenge you in some way. And I feel like they're going to be unsuccessful with even getting your attention in the first place. Okay, so it's almost like this person tries again. They could be a chaser. And last but not least, we have ear, which talks about good news. So even if this person does irritate you, or there's a lot of tension, or they trigger you, you need to know that there's good news coming through this person. Could be through word of mouth, like this person just has knowledge that they're going to share with you that makes something click in your life. All right, so let's talk about the dynamic between you and this person, maybe how they're going to be showing up for you. And also let's talk about like why they're drawn to you. Why is this person like super drawn to you? Let me see the bottom of the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the poly. So this person is used to numbers. They're used to working in numbers. They could do work in numbers like finance or accounting, something like that. But I do feel like this person does keep an entourage around them, or they keep multiple people, multiple suitors around them. Okay. All right, we have the big chop. So again, I do feel like this person is going to be cutting off maybe their other options for you. They're going to feel inclined to. There's something so intense about you that this person's not going to be able to deal with two people at the same time. So it's almost like your energy trumps all the other energies that they've kept around. And I know that I can't pursue Sagittarius if I have these other energies. So I feel like someone's about to drop the bad boy or the bad girl act, or the player or the hoe energy. They're about to drop that. Again, look out for social media. I feel like this person, there's something significant about social media. Maybe they have a big presence on social media. Maybe this person talks on social media. Because even though this is some clippers, it kind of reminds me of a microphone. So I feel like this person has been really speaking or being bold on their social media, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. This person has a bold presence, and you guys may come into contact through an online platform, okay? All right, yes. So let's talk about this person, how they may show up in your life, why they're drawn to you. Can you give me any messages for my Saggies about this person coming towards them? How does this person show up in their life, and why are they so drawn to Sagittarius? Give me some messages, please. Let's see. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. I knew this card was going to come out. We have the Pride card coming out, okay? Give up. I just knew it was going to come out, okay? And we also have the Three of Wands, all right? Now, the reason I knew that the Pride card was going to come out is because I feel like someone sees you as this. They see you as very authentic. They may like how proud you are of yourself. You don't hide yourself. You don't shrink yourself. You don't try to conform or change yourself for anyone. And this person's going to really like that, because I do feel like this person, I said something on the cloud today, which is my website memberships. I said, leaders are attracted to other leaders. Usually when a leader is attracted to a follower, it's because they're in their negative polarity. Okay, so they may be in the shadow of leadership. But usually leaders like other leaders. And I knew this card was going to come out because this does give leadership. It also gives uniqueness, like, authenticity. So I feel like someone's really drawn to you because of, how proud you are, that you don't shrink yourself. You are who you are. You don't try to form yourself to be something that you're not just to fit in. And someone's going to really like that. They could be used to people who change themselves to fit into their world, but they like that you are just unapologetically yourself and you're not changing for them or anyone. So I knew this card was coming out, okay? But we also have the Nine of Pentacles. When this person comes towards you, very stable. Okay, this person's also coming to you single. So some of you guys, this could lead to romance. And I do see that this person is single. They're not in a commitment. Even if they have options, they're not committed to those options. I feel like this person is very stable in their career or their finances. They have built up a lot of stability on their lonesome with that Nine of Pentacles. So they didn't receive help on their come up. They did something all themselves. They could have pride because of that. They could have a healthy ego because of that. This person also likes the finer things in life, so they could have afforded themselves those things most recently. I do feel like this person has a nice car or a very nice home, or they have a lot of structure within their home, okay? And yeah, this person is kind of like very independent here. I also see a lot of maturity. So they've been through a lot of experiences in life that have gained them a lot of wisdom. So there's maturity here with this person. But single, that's what I'm getting. Very single and very independent. Now, not only do they like you because, or drawn to you because of your uniqueness, or that you're not going to conform to anything that doesn't feel right, they also like a nurturing energy that they feel like is coming off of you. They may feel like you're a very gentle spirit, that you have nurtured yourself, you have great self love, self worth, but also the people that are in your energy benefit from your love. And I feel like this person is searching for love, okay? They're searching for like good friendship. They're searching for safety. They're searching for someone they can be vulnerable with. They're searching for someone who will nurture them. All right. So even in this person's independence, I feel like they haven't been loved in a long time. They may have a wound even from childhood, because Queen of Cups is mothering energy. So there could be a wound with that mother. But yeah, this is what this person sees beyond, the wall that you may have put up when you first meet them. They also feel like they could grow and expand with you. So Three of Wands is here, which is about, forging your way ahead, finding your destiny, and then growing, expanding. If this is a business collaboration, someone feels like, their business will benefit with you guys being together. And they also feel like they can offer you growth and expansion in your business, whether that's financially, whether that's your reach, like market awareness or your audience. They feel like they could help with that, and they also feel like there's a benefit for them as well. Now, if this is romantic, friendship, whatever this person is coming in their narrative, they just feel like they're going to have forward movement with you, that they could grow with you versus maybe who they've been giving their time to, okay? And bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So this person will want a really strong foundation with you. If this is romance, this person could want a relationship with you. If this is just friendship, if this is family, if this is business related, they just want safety. Someone that they know is going to be around, stick around, and that they can grow with. And there's safety with it, like there's stability under that, okay? Yeah, Two of Cups. Okay, I feel like you and this person are definitely going to be in cahoots, especially around summer, like when spring comes to an end and it starts summer. I see you and this person having a really strong bond. All right, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for this person and where they're currently at in life. How is this person doing with the Nine of Pentacles? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so definitely a player. Definitely had some player tendencies. Wasn't looking to settle down. All right, with that Knight of Wands. Could be very non-committal when it comes to things that they feel like they don't value. Even the options that they could have around, they didn't really value them for forward movement. But with you, they're going to feel that way, okay? We also have the Page of Cups here. So this person really is a lover boy or a lover girl. They do care deeply about the bonds that they form, but I just see that they just weren't committed to what they've been involving themselves in. Life could be really great and they're just enjoying the fruits of their labor. They worked really hard to get to this position. They could feel very stable, more stable than they've ever been. They may be able to indulge in the finer things in life, like travel, better clothes, better experiences, whatever that may mean. And with the Page of Cups here, this is a very sensitive being, but this person is deeply loyal to what they commit to. So they could come off as a player or a hoe or just non-committal in their past arrangements, but it's because they probably didn't value or really have deep feelings for whatever these things were. Now, okay, before we move on, let me finish my thought. I'm so ready to jump to the next card for you. Okay. There's abandonment that this person suffers. Okay, I'm telling you, especially because they're drawn to you because of the Queen of Cups. That makes me think that this person lacked that in their life. So again, I feel like a big mother wound here. Or they may have felt like they never fit in as well. So before they became the Nine of Pentacles, maybe when they were in a period of lack, when they were kind of broke, when they couldn't figure out their way, they may have felt like there wasn't a lot of support. They may felt like a failure. They may have felt overlooked or undervalued. This has deeply disturbed them so much that even when they did reach this height of success with the Nine of Pentacles, they still feel like the homeless. They still feel like they're lacking something. So that's something that this person is having a hard time turning on for themselves, like stepping into their new reality and owning it. And I feel like that's why they've led this life, this new lifestyle for them, being the Knight of Wands. Very confident, could be a little confrontational, but you see even here, like all these people around this person, it's almost like a security thing. But they never really cultivated something real because they could have felt insecure based off of their past. And this is something that still is held deep within them, okay? So that's almost like what they need to figure out right now in their life. This person could have some insecurities that they hide behind their ego. All right, so they're drawn to you because of your gentleness. So I don't know, there's something that this person is seeing about you on social media, or even like if they're around, listening to how you speak to people. They feel like you handle people with a lot of gentleness, with a lot of love and nurturing energy. And they're drawn to that. They almost want to have that conversation with you. They want you to give that energy to them. So that's already what opens the door for this person's interest. How do they feel about Sagittarius with that Queen of Cups? Now, this could also be this person trying to talk to you, introduce themselves to you, and maybe you turn them down, but you do it in the most gentle way. You don't do it in a mean way. You don't do it in a snooty way. You do it very like gentle, okay? And that keeps their interest. Same about the Queen of Cups. All right, Two of Wands. What else? And we have the Five of Wands, okay? So immediately, I see here with the Two of Wands to the Five of Wands, you may feel like this person, if it's a romantic situation for you, you may feel like they have too much going on, okay? Five of Wands is like competition. It's too much going on over here. I'm used to very like, calm environments. I'm used to no drama, no chaos. And so you may feel like this person has too much people in their circle, too many people that they have ties to. Especially with the Two of Wands, you may feel like this person's intentions are not aligned to what you know you deserve. So I see you turning them down at first, but very gently. You're not trying to discredit them. You're not trying to cut them down to size. You're just telling them, hey, thank you for your interest, but I feel like your intentions are not aligned to mine. And Two of Wands is the energy of like power. So just from that moment, you take all the power from this person. They're the ones coming towards you, making that first move. They could feel very confident, but even as you turn them down, you strip all of their power, okay? So someone could feel very powerless around you. Tell me about this person's initial intentions here with the Two of Wands. What did it look like to Sag? All right, it reminded you of an ex, or it reminded you of a past person, maybe even a past friend, a past collaborator that you worked with. It reminds you of something that even though it was a fun time, it was just not good on your heart. It wasn't good for your soul. And you may recognize that in this person immediately. And so you don't even waste your time. You're like, no, I don't think I should give you my number. I'm not interested in speaking. You may even say to this person, you're cute, but I'm just not interested. So something really makes you remember something from the past that you don't want to revisit. Okay. And I feel like this person feels so awkward. They're like, okay, but I really want this. It's like, okay, but they almost feel like they want to prove to you that they're not that person from the past. Even if you didn't bring this up to them, they almost feel like I'm not done yet. Like, okay, you cut me down. I didn't think that you were going to turn me down, but I'm not done. So I almost see this person like having resilience and chasing after you. Also, they're up for the competition, they're up for the challenge with the Five of Wands. So let's see what that's about. Yeah, we have merit making here. So if this person had a lot of drama going on, say you did date this person, but then you've seen that they had other options and those other options weren't so tame. They could have been a little wild. I feel like this person wants to make things right. If they feel like they approached you in a way that maybe you didn't consider respectful, this person's going to be searching for the answer, the reason why you turned them away, right? And so they're going to want to make up for that, or they're going to want to show you their human side versus maybe their prideful or egotistical side. They're going to want to show you their morals, their values, you know. They're going to want to connect with you in a way that they like you for. They like that you're a good person. They like that you're very nurturing. They like that you have a gentle spirit. They want to show you part of that as well. So even though you may turn this person away or reject them at first, I still see them coming back and trying to show you a different side of themselves, okay? This person also likes how unique you are. You look very different from their usual type or the people that they have worked with before or collaborated with before. You have a different look about you. You also are very proud of who you are. You don't hide who you are. You have a level of authenticity that they haven't seen in a long time, and it's very refreshing. Clarify that proud card. This is just a wild card, by the way, guys. Tell me about the proud card here. Some of you guys, this does signify same-sex relationship, or, you know, relationship within the category of LGBTQIA. Y'all, I'm sorry for saying it like that, but that's the only way I can get it out and make sure I'm not butchering it, okay? But that could signify this type of connection for some of you, not all of you. If it's not your story, then this person just loves your level of authenticity. That's very refreshing that they haven't seen in a long time. This makes them want to collaborate or work together. They start to think about which ways they could be useful in your life. What's something that they may need, and how can I show that I have that solution? How can I show that I can give that to them? So they start to think about this right away. How can I be useful to Sagittarius? Yeah, Ace of Cups. They're not giving up, okay? There's a lot of pleasure or happiness that this person feels to meet someone like you. It's almost like you are the person they've been waiting for, or they just really like your energy. You know, you are really magnetic, drawing them in, and they're not giving up here. They've already kind of caught feelings, or they really want this collaboration. What they like about you is that you give off the energy of the Queen of Wands. So just even without trying, you know how to dazzle your audience or whoever's coming towards you. And that same magnetic effect that you have within you has already been bestowed upon them. Okay, so they can't look away now. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Is this person a good partner? Do they know how to be a partner, whether it's in friendship, family, business, or even love? Do they know how to be a good partner? Accident, okay? They're not perfect, but they are someone who tries. They have their best, they have like good intentions about trying. But are they perfect? No. Are they rusty? Yes. I don't feel like they've been called to be dependable or reliable in anyone's life for a long time. This person's almost been like the lone soldier with the Nine of Pentacles. So they just been enjoying their life, almost putting themselves first. And now they're being called to put someone else first. And it's like they're not going to be perfect, right? They're going to make some mistakes, but they have good intentions. And so this person is going to keep trying. Even when you reject them at first, they're going to keep trying. That's just what I'm getting. Tell me about the Ace of Cups that this person feels for Sagittarius. We have loss, okay? You trigger something deeply in this person, even as they could be triggering you as a catalyst, but you're triggering something within them of something that they don't have, which is like a good duo, or maybe dedicating themselves to something that's very purposeful. And they want that really badly. It triggers something within them where they felt like they didn't have it in the past. It triggers this disturbance that's been on their back for some time. And now they feel like they found the one or the key to unlock that. So you trigger something in this person, but in a positive way. With this Ace of Cups, they already have these feelings. They have these strong feelings that this is meant to be, that this is who they should be pursuing, that they should be pursuing something to build with you, okay? And that brings us to the Three of Wands, where you kind of restored this person's hope. Maybe they were a little bit jaded in life, maybe they're a little pessimistic about the things that they could have. And now they're feeling very hopeful once they meet you. Also, that Three of Wands is about growth and expansion. They feel like you guys can birth something together, whether it's a business or a relationship, and it's going to grow into a very beautiful thing. So this person is feeling like, fate has knocked on their door and they don't want to miss that opportunity. And I just keep getting that this person is going to keep trying. No matter if you tell them you're not interested, you're not ready, or you're not looking for anything, they're going to keep trying. Tell me about the Three of Wands. All right, we have the Sun. They're very happy about this. I feel like you're giving someone some like an energy boost. After meeting you or just speaking to you, maybe this person tries so hard even to get your number. Even if you're rejecting them, they still feel so happy. It's like they go run a mile after speaking to you, or they start to pick up their weights. and like that's in their closet all dusted off, and they start doing their little cycle to pump up their chest. I don't know, but someone is really happy about this. They feel very playful about this. Okay, this makes this person want to be seen even more. Almost like they'll start speaking more publicly or posting more just to get attention from you. This person is really falling hard. Knight of Cups, okay? This is funny. Okay, what else can you tell me? So the Sun is here. What else can you tell me about this individual? You make this, you light up this person's world. That's what I'm getting. Even if you're not saying anything, you're like, I didn't even say 2 words to this person. Just you giving them some type of attention or just recognition by just looking their way, listening to them, to what they have to say, is pumping them up. It's really pumping them up here. All right, tell me more. I see the 10 of Wands. So obviously it's going to be really hard work to this person aligning to you. Meaning you may not really be going for it at first. You may hold back a lot. You may not see the purpose behind this or the importance. You may not feel the same way at first, okay? So it's going to be kind of hard for this person to move forward with you, but they're going to keep trying. Yep, King of Pentacles. All right, this person could be putting their money where their mouth is. So when it comes to something that you want to do, they're going to show you that they're going to be a partner by maybe fitting the bill. Putting the money behind something. There's also is the energy of this person wanting to gain your respect. So they're going to show you all of their best qualities in hoping that you will respect or value them. They could be moving better with their behavior. They could be dropping maybe the other options that they have. They're really trying to align for you to value them the way that they value you, okay? Clarify the Sun. We have Trap. So as soon as this person catches a whiff of you or comes into contact with you, they are trapped by your energy right away. They can't get out if they tried, okay? So this is why this person will keep trying. They feel like it's inevitable, or they may feel like this is irremovable. I can't remove my feelings. I've already got caught in their web, and now I have to make it work, okay? You also could be trying to trap this person in a way that you're trying to keep them at bay. You're like, stop calling me, stop asking me. Okay. So you may try to do things to keep them away. This feels like someone trying to reach out to you, and you're like, no, stay down there. Okay. All right. What else? This person just really feels like you're super alluring. What is this? Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, we have readiness. So this person feels prepared. They feel like they're ready for this connection. They're ready to take charge or take action. They're just waiting on you to give them the say so. All right. Wow, we have vow here. So almost like they're dedicating themselves to you with this energy. All right. Anything else that we need to know before we go? Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know about this connection? Oopsies, guys. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to know about this connection? We have inner peace and purification on the bottom of the deck. All right, so there's something very cleansing about this energy, but I don't feel like it's going to feel that way right off the bat. You may not really see the importance behind this person. You may not see them as someone who's coming to cleanse you, help you to renew your life and get rejuvenated. You may not feel that. Also, inner peace as well. So I feel like this person leads a really nice life, an enjoyable life, but they may be lacking inner peace with the disturbance card being here. So that could be something that you're going to offer this person that's going to take them very far. But I see for you, this energy is going to be very purifying. All right, like cleansing you of all your trauma, cleansing you of your old wounds with old connections. There's something very renewing here, even with the sun energy, right? Because we have the sun of how this person feels about you. They're just trying really hard for you to feel the same way about them. That may be unlocked later on. All right. So we will talk about that. I am going to do an extended for you guys. In the extended, I will reveal this person's true intentions with you, what they're not saying as they're coming towards you, also their actions and the timeline behind that, and the outcome between you two. So if you do want to see those deeper messages, make sure to follow me to the extended. The link will be in the description box down below. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera here. Also, guys, just let you know too, for those of you guys who are new here, I did just drop a candle. It is the Lover's Candle. It's great for calling in aligned partnerships. It's great for self-love, also making big choices. If you're stuck between two choices, making a choice with a lot of love for yourself and being grounded in that. But really great for partnerships, whether they are romantic partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, family connections. It helps to center and align those connections. I only have a few of these left, guys. So definitely use the code LOVE10 for 10% off at checkout. The link to this candle will be in the description box down below as well. I'm currently burning it on my desk. I'll show you guys. I'm burning it right now. All right, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go to the extended. Follow me there if you like to get deeper messages about this person. And yeah, other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.